Forever. Dog.
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with a sloppy seconds. Oh, diva.
are you ready for some sloppy seconds?
Oh, are you ready for some nasty sloppy seconds? You fucking fuck boys, you butt boys, you fucks, you sloppy little bitches.
Cool. All
right, how was
Thank
that?
you so much for being our listener.
Yeah, thank you all so much. We love you all so much. Hi, I'm Meatball, and this is my co-host, Big Dipper.
Hello, and welcome back to Sloppy Seconds with Meatball and Big Dipper. How are you?
I'm great.
You're
I'm
fresh back from Europe, eh?
I went to Europe. I went to Hawaii. I came back here. I went to a little rodeo.
You're a diamond gal?
I'm a diamond diva now. I flew in first class, or what as others are telling me was just a lovely upgrade to business.
Yeah, you were like, I got upgraded to first class. I'm like, girl, that looks like Comfort Plus. You got the same kind of seat the rest of us do.
No, I had a wall in between me and the person next to me. I could lay all the way flat.
Oh, but was that international?
Yeah.
Yeah, then that, girl, first class, they give you like a cabin like you're on the Orient Express.
Oh, okay, whatever. I was upgraded anyway, Henny. And it was delicious.
Amazing. Congratulations. Do you have any highlights from the European tour?
It was just weird I will say that I had a wonderful time with everybody, and it was so strange being in situations where it's like they're all part of like this gang that they all
right, and
they
everyone
were all
thought
on RuPaul's Drag Race, and I wasn't.
And
so
everyone thought you were Silky Nutmeg Gainish.
One person did when we were in Bristol, but it was just funny to be a part of to ease my way in with friendship with them when all they would talk about was the show sometimes, and I don't have that reference point.
Right.
So it was really interesting to be like, that's so funny how that happened. But no one told me any secrets, and I really wanted real tea on the show, and it was all basically what you think it is.
Well, we were just talking about, it looked like from your social media that Nina West stole your wig and now is fully living a womana fantasy.
She is a woman off in her
a woman off
in her Wigs by Tips shag do double stack.
And
we were on tour, and she literally ordered 3 of them in one sitting, via Instagram from Wigs by Tips.
Yo, every time you're in that wig, I always say to you, that wig looks great on you.
I know. I
the
need to
bang
get
is
more.
lovely. Well, girl, because you just posted a photo recently of you in that one wig that, remember when you were wearing it, and I was like, I don't get the root on that wig.
You don't understand it, but I just think that you don't understand how roots work.
But I understand what looks good, and that one doesn't.
I just don't think that you on anybody like a black rooted wig.
No, if it looks nice.
But it does look nice. I get compliments on that wig all the time. You also didn't like the brown rooted one because you were like, it's too close to your actual skin
No,
color.
that's the one I'm talking about.
Oh, that's not the picture I just posted.
Okay.
I posted one in a black root. I look better in black hair than I think I look in blonde
I think you look
hair.
amazing. The Afro Puff wig looks incredible on you. I saw you one time when you did a Lizzo number and you had shiny black with a little top ponytail. Honey, that looked amazing. Anyway. That honey was supposed to sound
honey,
gay.
That
and
was amazing.
It sounded patronizing, didn't it? It was like, honey. Okay, I just want to say, I just spent the last week driving from Seattle.
I saw.
To New Jersey.
I have a question about your friend's hair.
Uh-huh.
Well, that was it.
That's fine. You can have an internal question.
What was it? Why is it just a little square in the back?
He wears it in a lot of different ways. Hi, Donnell. He's a listener.
Hi, Donnell. Question. Maybe you can email. Why is it just a little square in the back?
I have some friends who keep a square back there so that they can braid stuff into it.
Okay.
To have longer. I don't think he does that. I think there's also something about being having a visibly queer haircut. And I think for him, that is that.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's starting college out in New York.
Oh, is that why y'all were doing it?
Uh-huh.
And then you did a couple shows on the way, Diva.
I did one show, and it was... Wah, wah,
oh, no.
Wah. There was a slight confusion between me reaching out to them saying, hey, let's do a show, and then them being cool. And I found out later, I assumed if you say, yes, let's do a show, we work out whatever our deal is, and then you as the venue might put a poster together and put up ticket links and promote and that sort of thing.
Look, we're having a show.
And they assumed I was in the middle of some well-supported tour that had opening acts and this whole thing, because they typically don't produce their own shows. They typically just host artists who sort of come in with like a full scenario already happening. So they kept being like, maybe we're not seeing it. I guess he's advertising. And I kept being like, I wonder why. Maybe they just have regulars who show up every night no matter what, who's playing. And then I truly played for like 18 people in a room that held 600 easily. It was humbling and fun.
Can't relate.
Yeah, I know. You just played like sold out arenas in Europe.
Not arenas.
I guess theaters, but you know, the weirdest part was that they weren't, once we hit Europe, once we were in like Oslo, they were well attended, but like they were seated shows. Right.
So it didn't feel like a full house.
And the UK was like packed like a concert.
Packed.
Yeah.
Because they were all standing. It was all standing rooms.
Right.
So it was like two different vibes. Like when you walk through an audience of like packed standing people, or you try to walk through an audience of like chairs.
Right.
It just doesn't work. Anyway.
How amazing, though. Welcome back.
I feel great. I'm ready to do this. I'm hot. I'm sweaty. And I'm a fucking diamond diva.
Should we give full disclosure?
No. Well, okay.
At this point, we should. So, full disclosure, I fucked up and forgot to book the studio. So then we ran around, and now we're at Willem's
studio without her knowing that we're here.
No, she knows.
Oh, okay.
I texted her. And so it had to set the whole thing up, and dripping sweat, and Meatball's titties are hanging out.
I had to take my shirt off because I was wearing all denim today, thinking that we were going to be in the good studio. Not
This
that
is a good
This is a great studio. I didn't mean to talk down about it. I just thought that we were going to be in the air
I'm
conditioned
going to isolate this clip, and I'm going to send it to her.
Oh, my God. Because I know she doesn't listen. It just feels right to be where they record.
What? It feels right.
It feels correct to be in here amongst the wigs, amongst greatness.
Amongst greatness.
A lot of, what does she call them? Legacy pieces?
Yeah.
All of her garments. I'm afraid to go upstairs. I feel like there's an alarm on that closet.
All right. No, there isn't, because otherwise Rhea wouldn't have any drag.
And
That's a joke. Rhea also doesn't listen to this show. Hi, Rhea.
All right, let's bring out our special guest this week.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to do something very fun, something that we haven't done before. We're going to do an advice episode. So y'all sent in questions, and we went to the one person that we know gives the best advice, works the hardest, and is basically downtown LA's advice columnist.
Yes, if you follow her on Instagram, you know that every once in a while she'll open up that question feed, and it's a combination of like hoe stories, because that's why I asked for hoe stories, because she got the best hoe stories in her archives and gives amazing, very blunt advice.
Oftentimes just like, what's wrong with you? Don't do that.
Exactly.
And I like that.
I want to hear more
helpful.
of that. So make some noise for Pinche Queen!
BAYby.
Oh, BAYby.
I'm trying that out. Does that work?
It
It
does.
works.
I think
Yeah,
it
that's
really
gonna be
works.
my new thing. Every time I grab the mic and say, "Hey guys, it's BAYby."
BAYby.
Do you think that would have helped or hurt us at the Orville Peck show?
I think second day, no matter what, that intro
We were going
fine.
down.
Yeah. I walked out. I was like, "Yeehaw, motherfuckers!"
Wait.
Quiet, and we were like, "Oh."
So they did two shows?
They did Saturday and
Yeah.
Sunday because he sold out the Troubadour in like 5 minutes.
So he's like,
He's huge.
it's incredible.
Yeah.
Morrissey was there. Courtney Love was there. Not
Amazing.
confirmed.
I still think they
You said
saw
not
me
confirmed.
and thought I was Courtney Love. I'm gonna go with that theory still.
But it was funny because they were like, Morrissey's here. He doesn't even show up to his own shows. And we were like, wow.
Yeah.
And then they were like, oh, wait, are you going to do the same number, the McDonald's one?
throwing
Are you
burgers?
throwing burgers? Maybe don't throw the burgers. And then there was like backstage, everything just kind of fell apart for
it
a
was
minute.
so quiet, and all you could hear is Meatball say, "Well, maybe I don't perform. Maybe I
Yeah,
don't
I was
perform."
like, maybe I just won't perform, or I can change my number really quick. I can change really fast while she's getting ready.
Why don't throw the burgers? Because Courtney Love is vegan?
No, Morrissey.
Morrissey
Is what?
Like a wild vegan.
So
He's like-
hit him in the face with a burger.
I tried to. I
Yeah.
thought
Girl,
I
welcome
did.
to the world. Like, you're going to have to deal with things in
Well,
the world.
apparently later they talked about it and he thought it was funny. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, we heard he had a good time.
Here's
So
an
that's good.
email.
oh,
Oh,
Advice for a tight bottom.
oh, I got this one.
Hey, Davis. My husband and I have been together for going on 7 years. When we met, I only ever had sex with one other guy. It was traumatic. Do you know about traumatic
I
sex?
know about trauma.
Okay. And it just turned me off to sex forever. So I know. What? Oh, girl, I should have.
I know. That's how he's saying it.
Okay, but could it really have been that bad? Oh, there you go. I know. Could it really have been that bad? Yes, ma'am. Landed me in therapy for a few years. Okay, this sounds traumatic.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm just now starting to become sexual and happy and free with my body. Congratulations. We are doing butt stuff now. And like, am I doing it right? It hurts. Like, it's good, but it really hurts. What the fuck can I do? Also, does bottoming usually fuck with your poops? I feel constipated. I love you both so much. Thank you for being so fucking awesome. From Little O.
There's so many layers to this.
Does it hurt?
Does anal hurt? Yeah, for a while, and then it feels good. But then I think the more you do it, the less it's gonna hurt. Like, I don't know. I feel like that is.
It's like push-ups or sit-ups.
Yeah, it's just like you're gonna get used to the pain. It'll hurt. Also, I've found in my personal life, when you actually want to bottom, it doesn't hurt that bad.
Yeah.
But if you're doing it because he wants to top you, or like something like that, like if you still don't want to have sex, part of your body is gonna try to make it not possible. So I feel like maybe, I don't know what your trauma is, but it seems like
so
you're
I'm trying to come
around with some PTSD.
I'm trying to come with my natural self and be like, oh, well, this is what's wrong, sis.
Be
But
natural.
that story of trauma makes me not want to make jokes.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Girl, she was making jokes in there. We get it. The
It
trauma.
wasn't funny, so I didn't catch a joke.
While you were reading it, I actually was like, are they aware that this is a comedy podcast?
I was like, oh, okay.
But you
Wait,
know,
so him and they and their partner or
Right.
whatever. I don't
Husband.
know.
He said husband,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm drunk.
She is a little drunk. We
I
had snack
finished the
time
whole
early.
thing. Of
already?
champagne. Yeah, and I smoked before. It was 7 years,
Bye,
right?
bye, bye.
They've been together for 7 years, and
years?
they've just now started getting back into anal.
Well, no, the first sexual experience was the traumatic one that sort of closed them off.
With his
With a
own
different person.
Oh, another
Yes.
person. Okay, so
Yes.
that's what I thought.
Right. So with another person. And now they're with their husband. They've been together for 7 years. And now they're starting to really, after some therapy and things, our writer, Little O, is starting to really sort of blossom and do butt stuff, but it's hurting and messing with his poops.
Is Lil O finally like getting analed?
Yes.
Yes, he's getting anal and it hurts.
But maybe beforehand he was like topping him. Okay.
Or some people have non-anal sex.
I mean, he
Kissing
only has
and
oral.
cuddling. No, girl, I be fucking.
Since when?
I fucked on Sunday night.
That noise made it
proud of
gross.
Thank you.
Um,
Girl, and I fucked on Friday night
Ew.
in two different cities. Oh, baby, baby,
Oh, baby. You got babies all over now.
Honey.
I don't know what to
Spilling
say. I
those
feel like
babies.
if this is something that you and your therapist can't even come to a...
Girl, I think we don't need to get into the personal. They want to know, does butt stuff hurt always?
It fucking hurts. No, it doesn't always hurt. Eventually the pain, it stops. But
And
like
does
you
it
gotta
mess
do
with
it
your poops?
regularly.
so
And
I
it only
can't
messes with your
say.
poops if he's up there trying to Spider-Man them. Like, you should clear out before you go.
What does
Here's
Spider-Man mean?
Spreading the web.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think.
So douche beforehand.
Yeah,
Girl, let
never-
our guests talk.
I'm ready for the next question.
For our listeners, this is a normal conversation between the three of us. But anyways, no, I've never had a painful experience with
Oh,
anal except for that one time.
congratulations.
The one time.
You were
it-
looking at different. Like, he knew
Well,
about
yeah,
that one
I'm like,
time.
I
because
don't
he
know,
like, y'all fuck?
reacted. No, he reacted. You were just scratching your belly. So yeah. No, except for that one time. So yeah, that
Do you
one
want to tell
time.
us what that
Yeah,
one time
what
was?
the fuck? I mean, you don't have to.
No, because I feel like I knew something like this was going to come up where it was like, oh, it's a great story, but something like this will like probably reinforce like an ignorant like thought of sex. And so I'm like, I'm not going to say that publicly because I don't want to spread that ignorance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Next question.
Next
It was
question.
a gangbang. I'm joking.
Oh,
No,
okay. So
no,
this
no, no,
this
no.
question is about orgies.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm
Okay.
ready.
It's titled Orgies, Yes or No. Good morning and salutations from an avid listener from the East Coast. I love y'all's podcast and I look forward to it every Friday.
Thank you.
I'm just going to jump right in and
Thank
ask
you.
what your opinions are on orgies. Would you ever be in one? Have you? If so, how many guys would be too many? I myself have been in an orgy before, though it was pretty small. I was one of 6 and the only bottom. That's not an orgy. That's a
Gangbang.
thank you. Needless to
You got
say,
loved.
I was pretty busy. I got plenty of juice.
Baby,
Got
Literally,
that juice.
what are we doing? Like
I'm just sitting in a dark room thinking about like, oh, well, this is what I'm doing with my life. Listening to him saying, I got plenty of juice.
we
That's
literally,
what we call
and
it
this
now.
is what we asked for. Like this is what we're doing with our lives. Okay. I got plenty of juice and everyone left satisfied. Not to toot my own horn. Honey, you
someone
tooted
else
all
did.
of their horns. The reason I ask is because lots of my friends have reservations about group play or even threesomes because they either don't want to make their partner jealous or they have bad multitasking skills and are afraid of giving one person too much attention and have someone feel left out. Thank you so much for the mailbag episodes and overall amazing podcast. Keep doing your thing. Sincerely, East Coast Bottom.
Ooh, baby.
Okay, let's break this down by the question.
Okay.
Break it down.
He
Are
asked,
you-
have we ever been a part of an orgy? Yes.
No.
Foursome.
That counts.
I feel like 5 kicks it off to an orgy.
I would say 5, yes.
Well, okay, then I don't think that I was a part of an orgy. I think I was a part of everyone in one room having sex.
So I think there's
separately.
a good distinction to make between a sex party and an orgy.
So no, I've never done an orgy.
Because I think an orgy means everyone
Everyone's
involved
everyone's
is sort of
got their
everyone
dipped in the
involved.
dip, yeah.
Versus like a sex party is like, yeah, you may only fuck one person the whole time at the sex party, but you're at the sex
There are
party.
separate rooms
Sure.
where you could go away.
I love the concept and idea of an orgy, but I have never been a part of one.
Okay.
And I don't think that there's anything wrong with
No, yeah,
that. I
as
don't-
someone that is like fairly conservative with a lot of things, like a lot of I'm not like the most like aggressively sexual person.
Correct.
But like also, yeah, fuck a full room full of people. Like who gives a shit?
But thinking that it's going to make your partners jealous and other things like that, that's kind of
That's
like
their issue.
business. That's something that they need to work on with each other before they go and do it.
Yeah.
And I think something like, yes, it's good to be considerate when you're having sex with multiple partners at the same
Absolutely,
time. But there's also the thing about consent. Like, and that carries over. So you could consent to having a threesome, but then when you get up in it, you go like, oh, this guy that I liked making out with, maybe I don't like his dick. So I don't want to suck his dick, but I enjoy making out with him. But the third person, oh, I really want to suck his dick. So then you find yourself sucking all this guy's dick the whole time. And you're like, oh, I feel bad for guy number one.
What makes you not like a dick?
Girl, have
other
you
than a
ever,
smell?
have
There's
you
some fucking ugly dicks.
ugly dicks? They don't fit in your mouth right. The
They could
smell.
be too big. They could be too long and skinny.
Cannot relate. Y'all just making bad choices.
But you don't know. The dick
Yeah,
is a
sometimes you
surprise.
don't know.
You,
so you're there.
you gotta vet these bitches. Like you need to
Well,
see
okay,
what
so
it
that's
looks
what-
like beforehand. See if they're like slightly annoying or not. Even the most smallest amount of being annoying, it's a no.
I don't care about your personality.
Oh, I do.
Not an
If your
orgy.
dick is
If I have to
right.
spend like an hour or two with you, like
But
I don't give a shit.
But we're talking
Like,
about
I
an
have-
orgy or
We're
like
talking
a
like a
threesome.
sex
We're
party,
just like
right?
a sex
Oh, see,
thing.
yeah,
This
I
has
turned
nothing
it
to
into
do with like a
like
date. This is like
This isn't about a date.
Yeah, I turned it into
This ain't
like
about love.
this is like a quick hookup. But do
No.
I want this annoying person?
but
in my
then
life?
that's another thing. It's
Yeah.
like in an orgy, in a group sex, or at a sex party. I don't think that emotional connections are invited.
Right. And so I think you're allowed
yeah.
to, if you're respectful, I think you're allowed to do whatever you want. So if you started with
True,
one person,
true. Yeah.
but then you find, you just have to, you kind of have to have a thicker skin and you have to know that like the whole point of that thing, whether it's an orgy or a sex party or a group play, is that everyone is trying to get their
Yeah,
rocks
they're trying to get
off.
off.
And so you need to know that like if someone walks away from you, it
It's
doesn't
not a
mean
personal attack.
correct. It's just like I'm no longer into that anymore, and then it's your job to go find whatever you're looking.
And we all
for.
know I used to like to go to the sex parties, and I will say that happened a lot. Where like I'd be blowing someone, and I'd be like, "Oh, my jaw is tired." I don't care if he goes and gets his dick sucked by someone else. That's fine. I'll get mine sucked by somebody else over here. And if we happen to meet up again later, it's fine.
That's fine.
Dipper, I can't believe you've never been to a sex party.
Really?
Like a Palm Springs one.
I
you
have.
really?
We asked about orgies, and then I made the distinction about sex party versus orgy. I have been to a sex party.
Okay.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off. Okay, something about me. I love shopping. If you love shopping too, you have to check out Rakuten.
And all you have to do is shop, 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 shop. And with Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy.
Exactly. Homeware, daily essentials, jeans. We're talking eBay, CVS, and even Levi's.
Ooh, so I can buy a vintage couch, tons of paper towels, and grab a new pair of jeans and still get cash back.
And that's not all. You can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
But Big Dipper, how does this magic work?
Well, I'll tell you. Rakuten is paid by partner stores to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to you, the member.
Rakuten is so real for that.
Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. Don't you want to become one of them?
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app and start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today. Do you want to improve your sleep? Well, listen up and get a Helix.
Whether you sleep on your side, your back, your stomach, Helix makes premium mattresses that are designed to fit your specific sleep style.
You know, now that it's spring, why not upgrade your sleep game and get a Helix mattress?
And you know what?
What?
I can guarantee you that they have a mattress for you with over 20 different styles and models for you to sleep on. I love sleep. I can't get enough of it.
And I love my Helix mattress. So ever since I got the big and tall, I know we go on and on about it, but it's a perfect fit for me. I haven't had a mattress before that I was able to select a model from, and I'm so happy I got to do that with Helix.
And I too have the big and tall model, and it's perfect for my big and tall body. I loved it so much, I got a second one from a guest room.
True.
Yes, baby. And the people are sleeping great in there when they eventually do sleep in there.
Best of all, Helix delivers right to your door with free shipping in the US, and you can get a 120-night sleep trial to make sure that it's right for you.
You also get peace of mind because Helix mattresses are backed by a limited lifetime warranty and have been recognized by experts at places like Forbes and Wired. And me. I am a sleep expert too.
Period. Go to helixsleep.com/sloppy to get up to 27% off site-wide during their Memorial Day sale.
That's helixsleep.com/sloppy and make sure you enter sloppy seconds after checkout so that they know that we sent you.
helixsleep.com/sloppy.
Get yourself a Helix.
Okay, can I tell a little story? When I was living in New York, I answered a Craigslist ad. I was trying to figure out but they were looking to hire a coat check or clothes check person for a weekly sex party that happened in Midtown in like some apartment. Ooh. So I went to see what it was about and sort of shadow the person. And they were like, you can wear underwear or not wear underwear. And it was like, you got paid like $40 to like go and like sit in the room and check the people's clothes and then be done. It was like a 4-hour party. Like it was just like this cheap little whatever. And I went and it was so fascinating to see like all the businessmen come in and like roll up their shirts and stuff into these plastic bags. And then everyone went upstairs and fucked. And then they like came and like gave you a little tip and got your clothes. And I, of course, like snuck up there and got my dick sucked.
I love that for you.
Thank you.
I love that story.
I love stories about sex parties because I feel like it's like they're not in fad anymore. Or if they are, like they're not as fun. And
right.
I feel like they are, but like they're the good ones are really, really low key. And then I listened to like another podcast when I'm not listening to Sloppy Seconds, and they were talking about a big sex party in Jamaica at this resort. Like they're popular.
Girl, sex parties be popping, but
yeah.
a lot of them now are like destination based too.
Yes.
Like people,
like Seaches.
they like save up and then they go for the weekend.
Yeah.
Market days.
Or weeks.
Well,
Folsom.
and I also the weeks.
Dory.
I also think with like the evolution of like queer visibility and like some equal rights laws that are not being stripped away from us. People are, rather than like, oh, we have to like sort of go to a warehouse like once a month or like whatever. That's where now they go like, oh, I can like live my life and then like go on a vacation to like a sex party and then come back and get every antibiotic in the book.
There's one in Jamaica. It's like I call it like hedonistic or something.
Girl.
But it's all like straight people. But like they get crazy.
Girl, I had someone tell me that they have a doctor friend, and so just quarterly they go on a round of antibiotics.
That's terrible for you.
And I was like,
that's literally terrible.
Literally get tested and see if you need them. What are you doing?
Because they're going to build up an antibody to the antibiotic. Honey, they're going to be the reason for super AIDS.
Sweetie. No, super gonorrhea.
Super gonorrhea.
Oh, good.
I know, but
It's
I just
already
thought
here.
AIDS sounds worse,
She said it's already here.
It's already here.
Hi, Dipper and Meatball. I absolutely loved your episode. As a straight white female, I'm often cast off as an irritation to the LGBT community in discourse on podcasts. I see that. I listen each week with admiration at your openness and confidence sexually, but it's just not my world. Having Poonam on the pod, who owns her sexuality and depression equally so fiercely, was amazing and inspiring. Sorry I don't have a majestic dick to send you, but no, my V is tremendous. All my love, Melinda, UK.
Hey.
That was just a lovely.
I love that. My
I
V
love that,
is
Melinda.
tremendous.
Thank you so much.
And I will say, I think at this point, well, I don't know if they'll be out or what order we're putting them out, but like, I know you and I, Meatball, like strive to be making like a queer space.
Yeah.
And oftentimes that ends up like excluding women, which is wrong.
Which I don't mean to.
But it's also just like not the demographic. Like there are many, many queer women in the world, obviously. And so something that you and I have been talking about a lot is like breaking open even more the type of people that we will have on the show. So moving forward, you will hear like a lot more different point of views and perspectives.
Yes. Less just gay people.
Like less like tit pigs who smoke cigars and go like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, well, we're going to have a big handful. I think we have a great selection already, but I've heard some complaints.
Who's been?
No, just someone wrote that review that was like...
You got complaints?
No, someone wrote a review that was like, it's just been white people.
Oh,
and I was like, oh my God.
Well, there's also the thing of like, we will back record stuff, and then we're like, oh yeah, there's been white people, but then like the next 4 guests are not white people.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, oh, we've only had like 5 episodes out.
So
Yeah,
it's just like, we just record with whoever's there. It's not like we're out here being like, let's make sure we don't have any guests of color.
Actually, you did say that at our first meeting.
Yeah, oh, well, I mean, but it was a joke. I'm just kidding. I never did.
And I boop.
And how boo?
Thank you for that. We're going to have more people.
Women.
Do you want to hear a host story?
Yeah.
Yeah. Always.
Can you tell us a little bit about why you started asking people to submit host stories on your Instagram?
Because I started to be really aware of like people's perception of how like prude I can be, because I do come off very prude.
You are very prude.
Who?
You don't know her.
Yeah,
if
we
you
don't.
think
We're not around each other
Yeah,
too much.
she's fucking
Like,
prude. You talk about
people
sex in
can
front of her
suck a
and she
dick
freaks
right
out.
in front of me, and I'm like,
Because you,
can we turn a TV on?
if
You
people
guys?
don't know about your drag, you are basically almost always topless,
Fully
Yeah.
naked.
with your natural body out, your tits out, your hairy chest,
Yeah.
and then you paint like a woman,
Nobody's business.
The
Nobody business.
only woman.
I've never seen an egg fully transform into a woman. But here
Girl,
it is.
I like Sinead O'Connor can see me and say I can do that too.
Right,
I'm bald
exactly.
now, so.
I could do that
Yeah,
too.
I can
and
do
then
that
your
too.
hips literally go out, like you
12
could not
inches.
board an airplane.
Yeah,
With those
I
hips.
gotta go in sideways.
She's got to walk in through doorways sideways.
Yeah.
They're so
No,
big.
yeah. I think like for me, like I really like appreciate and maybe I'm more visible with my own sexuality and like
Sure.
how I see myself. But my big thing is that I don't like people all the time. So it's like when people when
love this.
others want to get sexual with me, I'm like, let's see about this. This is gonna be a minute.
also think
Because
that
I can
sometimes-
see you be like rude to someone, and I am no longer attracted to you.
Right, for you, it's not.
I am a more emotional person when
the
it
anatomy.
comes to it. Yeah.
What do
yeah.
they call that? Sapiosexual? Do you know that term, or does that have to do with intelligence?
I've been described as like demisexual before because
Is that about emotional?
I care about more of the relationships. Like how do we relate to each other?
Right.
But only
And then
with
like
men.
if yeah.
What?
And then when we have that relationship, you could punch the shit out of me. I don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, sapiosexual is finding intelligence sexually attractive.
Oh, that's what I am.
No,
Oh no, I don't care
Yeah,
if you're
I
smart
love
or
a
not.
smarty.
that is not it. That would be like
I love a lovely, intelligent person.
if intellect
who can't drive.
outweighed like physical stuff.
Oh,
That's
no,
what
no,
that
no, no, no,
means.
no, 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 no. I need to get smacked with a dick.
Okay. So should we hear the host story?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, Pinche can't tell if someone's flirting with her, and it's really funny when it happens.
Absolutely not. Because
It's
I'm like
so funny when people are like
Because you have
hitting
like
on
a
her.
pound of makeup on, so you can't tell.
No, it's she's
no,
on boy
I'm very
mode.
much like
And she
hello.
can't tell that someone's flirting with her. And I'm like, Pinche, what the fuck was that response
People
to
will
that
come
guy?
and bring a drink to like offer to buy me a drink, and I'm like, no, I work here. Do you want a drink? I could get you a drink. Here you go.
Oh, yeah,
and then
that
I
one
send
was,
them
that
on their
one
way.
was so uncomfortable because they were like, no, I wanted to buy, okay, and walked away. And I was like, Pinche, who's trying to get that D?
I didn't want to give it to him.
Okay, well,
See? And you should only do what you want to do. Hey, Big Dipper and Meatball. Figured you would like this hoe story. Now, do you spell hoe with a H or a O?
both.
I mean,
What?
an E. Do you put an E on the end?
I use an E. Yeah, I use an E.
Both.
I mean,
Both those letters are in there.
you're smarter than I am. I was living in Texas at the time, and like
Love Texas.
and
Just
like
kidding, hate it.
And like Dipper, I enjoy a much older man. I was 22 when this happened, and I think he was in his 60s. We met on Craigslist, sickening, chatted back and forth, then decided to meet up, spelled M-E-A-T.
Ooh.
We met at some diner, and then I followed him to his place.
Okay.
I love meeting in the parking lot and then following someone to like
Well, I
make
hope they
sure
had
they're
dinner first.
No, girl.
Okay.
And then followed him to his place. Well, maybe they did. We were making out and all was good. He started sucking my dick and had
And then
me
his daughter came home.
and then he had me roll on my stomach because he wanted to eat my ass. This is where it gets weird. Now, mind you, the whole time he's doing this, he's completely dressed and I'm completely naked, which is something I enjoy.
Yeah.
I love sucking a dick when the guy's completely naked and I haven't even taken off my shoes.
Oh, yeah.
So he's eating my ass and then gets up and leaves the room, and I think he's going to get lube, and then he comes back in and he does have lube and he starts to finger me, so I'm thinking we're about to get to the fucking, but then I feel something cold touch my hole and try to push in. Just a little, gets in, and I turn around, and this dude had put a hot dog in my ass. I immediately turned to...
What? Leave!
God.
How many times have you told the story where you didn't leave?
Twice. Okay. I think I told more stories where I'm like, nope, I'm up, I'm out.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much for me to be like, no, we're done.
Just a little gets in, and I turn around. Okay. I immediately turned over, dead dicked. Oh, he lost his boner and started to get dressed while he tries to explain his ED and how he didn't want to disappoint me. I'm not listening to a word he says, and I'm done. I just start to leave, but as I'm opening the door, his dog gets in the house, and when I turn to see what just ran past me, I see him throw the booty hot dog to his dog. I just turned and left and didn't close the door or anything.
Oh my God, no!
Girl, that man and the dog ate your ass.
Oh, that dog got a taste. Okay, first of all, that's fucked up. I don't care if you have ED or not. A fucking hot dog isn't going to confuse me.
Yeah, girl. Get a dildo. Like, if you have
Honestly,
AD and you're like, I like sucking dick, I like eating ass, and if you want to get fucked, I've got a great dildo for you, and we can still make it hot. Don't unknowingly to your partner grab a hot dog
And try to jam it in their booty hole.
Girl,
I don't know. I like a surprise.
No, you don't. You don't.
You don't,
Maybe
diva.
it's just the champagne, but that sounds like
If
it would be
someone
an
came at your
experience.
fucking hole with a hot dog surprising
But
you,
wouldn't
I
you-
think I need consent for any object that's
Yes.
going to go in me, especially a food item.
Girl, get a cucumber, get a hot dog, get whatever, but you should say it first.
I mean, yeah, obviously. Yeah.
Girl.
Okay.
But a
I'm
surprise
sorry
is
that
fun.
happened to you, but that's a very funny story. Also, it's kind of rapey.
It is.
With the hot dog.
You want to choose one?
Oh.
I'm choosing them at random from the inbox.
Wait, the
Okay.
dog just
Hey,
ate it?
Meatball and Dipper. Long time. Oh, the dog ate it? Yeah.
Probably.
I'm kind of confused as to like where this dog moment happened.
He said he was leaving the house and he opened the door and the dog had been outside.
in the front yard?
So I guess girls Texas. So the dog ran in and the guy was like, meh, threw the hot dog at him. Apparently from the story. That's what I can say.
disgusting. Hey, Meatball and Dipper, longtime fan, first-time email questioner. So after being exclusively a top for almost 8 years,
Just
I'm
like
trying
you.
to be more of a switch and get back into bottoming. I've tried it a few times and it's gone really well, but now I remember how much I fucking hate cleaning out. Any tips on what you do to make the process easier? Here's a dick pic. Let's look at this dick. I've already seen this dick pic. I follow this.
Is it ugly?
No.
Well, you follow this dick?
Look at this dick.
So how have you seen the dick pic if you follow them?
What?
Oh, on Twitter.
Twitter. He's the one who edits his Just for Fans porn videos to our podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he listens to our podcast while he edits his pornos.
What a monster dick that
I know,
is.
it's a big old fucking dick.
Girl, and he has those bear paw tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
Should we just keep describing him? Oh, he does OnlyFans. He doesn't care that we're
doesn't
talking
care. His
about.
name is Jeremy Feist. Go watch it.
He does have a great dick.
Just did a OnlyFans video where he fucked a person who has one of those big old silicone penises.
Oh.
Yep.
Interesting.
And if I had Wi-Fi in this new studio,
Okay. I just don't know.
I'd show you the video.
Let me tell you this. I assume your advice about bottoming or cleaning out would be don't do it because I bet you don't.
I do it.
Really?
Yes, and it's the fucking worst.
You're
Here's what
so
I learned.
lazy, though. I can't imagine that you would take
here's
the time
what it
to
is:
do
is
that.
that you put on a podcast. It takes about, it can take 30 minutes to an hour to do it. So it's either you're doing it before the person comes over, or just in preparation for the evening. But there's a way. I was like reading online. There's a way that you can do like a 5-minute one that just cleans out like your lower
Enough for a dick.
enough for a dick.
Like if you're
Or
already feeling sort of like, oh,
Fresh
today's a
and
good
yeah.
day for me to get fucked.
And if you've been taking fiber, like you kind of know you're more regular. But if you want to fully clean out, it's the worst. It takes an hour, and I don't like doing that. So
yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
the like
The
fist.
thing is,
That's
it's like
the
you just
fist
gotta
clean
do
Why
out.
it.
would you have to fully clean out? You're not getting fisted.
No, I'm not. But
But
I mean,
you probably feel way more confident.
I just feel like, oh, there's nothing gonna slip out. But then even in
slip.
Oh my god!
even when you do it that well, like not all the water comes out. You have to wait like an hour because like an hour later more water can fall out.
Very
and one
true.
time I was getting fucked, and I all of a sudden you can just
She was
feel
chasing
it.
waterfalls.
You could just feel the change, and all of a
Baby,
sudden it's
baby.
like that.
Baby.
Oh, the other day I was holding in a fart, and then we started having sex, and then just in the middle of it, the fart like came out, but like to no sound or anything because it had just been like waiting. And all of a sudden I was like, who shit the bed? But it was just a fart.
Like, do you think that what we're making here is good?
No. I hate that I'm telling people these things.
I mean, I just like, I'm
at an age where I
poop
can't.
so much.
All we talk about is poop, butt sex, and dicks. Like, that's our job.
Baby.
Baby.
I would say I think I've cleaned out 3 times in my life, and it has taken so long.
It just takes forever. Like, you just have to know this is going to take forever. Or you could play a game of Risk.
I also think I've said this before. I used to date someone who said, oh, I have a self-cleaning oven, and we dated for a long time, and there was never an issue.
Oh.
So I think other people, like, again, if you take fiber supplements, if you
your body.
If you really like want to, I think like these career girls out here like really shooting videos like multiple times a week
for the fucking day.
Well, and they also they're really regimented with like food prep and fiber and like all of this stuff so that they know. And you really have to be tapped in. Like I've said this many times before. Like I aspire to bottom and aspire to be a bottom, but I also think, or to be versatile, but I think it's something that you said with the first question. It's like, you have to want it.
Yeah.
You have to be like interested in that. You have to want that. And there are a lot of like toys out there and like things that you can do to get yourself into that headspace to be like, ooh, this feels good for me. And if you like do all of that prep work, my assumption is cleaning out then becomes easier because your body is going, I want this thing later. I'm going to help you do it. Like my issue with cleaning out is like, I was like, oh, why is there water in me? Oh, I got to get the water out. And I never let it like sit long enough. I didn't, you know, like, because I didn't understand the process. The process was foreign to me.
You know, strangely enough, the process I learned from listening to Willem talk about it at some point long ago, where she was like, it takes 45 minutes. You put on a TV show during the commercial breaks. You go and like push the water out and put a new one in. And then you go and sit and wait 15 minutes and go push it out.
You have
push
to
it back
sit.
I've never been that involved.
Every time I do shit like that. Every time. Because I'm taking it hard.
How do you... Oh, she takes the dick hard. How do you clean out, Pinche?
I mean, I've always just
bottom.
imagined it. I mean, I don't bottom very often. But when I do, I just like, you know, go get it, clean it out, and make it like a quick thing. So when you guys are saying like an hour, I'm like, oh my God, what are you guys doing?
I heard the kids out here don't douche anymore. I heard they just go natural.
Dicks left and right.
As far as I've known, I don't know. Maybe someone's lying to me. I've never had a problem with that.
Also, here's a quick PSA. It's lovely when people clean out. It's amazing.
Absolutely.
To get into an ass that feels prepared for you and washed, that you can
not even washed.
That you can done correctly. That you can really like, you know, spend time with and show some admiration for. That's incredible.
Absolutely.
But all these tops out here who like lose their boner when there's a slight smell of shit in the air, honey, it's challenging, but you're in a butt. So light a candle. Understand that that's the world you're diving into.
They're on sale, Target.
You're fucking a butt.
And just because it gets a little dirty doesn't mean you have to continue, but it also doesn't mean anybody needs to leave or end the session. You know what I mean? You can pivot. That's all I'm saying.
I like that. Thank you for that PSA.
Hey, sloppy seconds. Should I fuck with my high school ex?
Yes.
I'm in my 30s and generally do not keep in touch with anyone from high school, with the exception of a few people on social media. My ex and I reconnected about a year ago, not seeing each other for almost 20 years. I don't think much of it, but we've kept in touch, and now I'm kind of crushing. We live in different cities, but I'll be visiting my family soon. Should I fuck him?
No, because he never left home.
Yours.
Small dreams.
Sweet farts. That's her name. Okay, so you say no. But what about if it's just for a little vacay
If it's
day?
just a little fun dick.
I would say if it was just a fuck, then yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
As long as there's no emotional attachment from fucking 20 years
Yeah, so
ago
the fact
still
that they're saying that
existing.
they're crushing,
Yeah.
I'm like,
You're crushing on. Okay, here's what I'm
Go
gonna
drink
say.
some water,
and I don't
girl.
know what small town you're from, or if it's a big city or
Neither
what.
do I.
But like the fact that you've left, you've moved on, you've seen other people, and now you're like, let me go back to the first dick ever.
Yeah, I'm sure you've had better dick since ever knowing that person.
I think it's just familiar, and you just want to have a hometown hookup. And if that's what you want, that's fine, but just say it.
The crushing part, though.
The crushing part.
Yeah.
You setting yourself up for disappointment, sis.
But I think there's something like really empowering because I know for me, like I wasn't sexual really in high school. And so to sort of like return to that territory. But
just
then
be like,
in
look
a
at
sexual...
all these tricks I learned.
Exactly.
Can't relate.
Give me that dick.
No.
We're going to take a quick break.
Okay.
And we're back!
Find the note, I'm up here.
Yikes.
Okay, and we're coming
It's your
back.
microphone.
Hello.
PJ,
I
she
didn't know
completely
I had
forgot
to
that she
hold
had-
my own mic again.
Anyway,
yeah.
oh yeah,
sorry.
Monique's gonna love that. I got snacks.
Yes.
First meal break.
Food break.
Food break.
Food break.
Food break. Wait, one more.
Food break. We're going to keep it all in.
I got coconut macaroons because that's what I
Yes.
fucking wanted last night.
Were
Can
they
I
on
ask you a
sale?
question? What's a macaron?
Okay, okay.
Okay.
A macaron is one of those ones where it's like two cookies around like
And
an
it's
icing
French,
filling, and it's a
right?
French macaron. But I think it's spelled like, and a macaroon is like the coconut
Yeah.
with some sort of other filling. I know the other one is really hard to make, and it's like egg whites, and you have to whip them, and then you got to make
they're all
them
those
and
different
cover, and
colors?
they're always different flavors and stuff, and they're cute and fun. But I've only ever had bad ones. And then there's these coconut macarons.
These are delicious.
Macaroon.
Macaroon. Cameroon!
Wait.
I hate that.
I hate that.
These are good.
Cameroon. She is Cameroon. These are so good. Are they
yeah.
always dipped? Do they always have a base
No.
of chocolate?
There was like 4 options: plain, chocolate, strawberry, which I'd never seen
Strawberry?
strawberry icing. But I was like, I don't think I would either. Coconut and strawberry doesn't seem great together.
I always thought of a macaroon as like a more adult sort of dessert.
Well, you're 40.
You know what I mean? Like it just feels very like, oh, coconut. And then the first time I had them, I was like, this bitch is sickening.
It's an almond joy.
Well,
Uh-huh.
I love an almond joy.
Yeah.
And in the UK, they're called
Mounds.
No, mounds are the
No.
ones without the almond.
Right. So this is more like a
Mound.
thank you. Is there almond on this?
I will walk out of this.
And
That's a
go
little-
where?
right on the couch.
I drove you here, dumb bitch. Okay.
All right, what's the next question?
All right. Oh no. Hey. Let me just finish chewing.
Nibble, nibble, nibble.
Hey, Big Dipper and Meatball. I'm Joey, 34 years old, living in Manila, Philippines,
Oh.
and a big fan of
Chop, chop, chop. Because Manila.
and a big fan of the podcast. I just came out as a queer pan in the past year, and it's been amazing to finally be able to be true to myself. One thing that sucks, though, is that I'm finding it super hard to make new friends with other queer people. The friends I already have are great and lovely, but they're 95% cis and straight, and it's just not the same. At my age, 34, my age, I find that it's just hard to make friends in general, true that, and it's even tougher with an already established community. I just want to be able to join in on all the gay fun. Any advice on how to find/make queer friends would be appreciated. Thanks, Davis. I think it's challenging because I don't live in
it's
Manila.
Truly, well,
Oh,
also
yeah.
like in
I don't
general,
know
I
the
think
culture,
it's just truly
like
hard.
how to make friends over there. I don't know.
Yeah. How do you make friends now? I mean, go to queer spaces.
Yeah, like just go to precinct and like talk to a person.
Manila, Philippines.
I know. That's
also,
what I'm, you
did
asked
you
me how
just
to-
Your
fart?
local bars.
No, I didn't fart.
Okay. Smells like douche water. I'm just kidding.
Willem's here. Willem just got in. No, well, I'm just saying, you just asked me how do I make friends. So I don't know. I would go to precinct.
Yeah.
Is there a gay bar in his area? But he said he's pan. He's not even.
That's, I mean, go to a queer space.
Just go to go to a nightlife, go to an
queer
after
space
hours
is very
party.
different than a gay bar.
Right.
Yeah.
I think of Precinct here in LA as much more of a queer space than I think of it as a gay bar. Every time the times that I go there, I see a way more queer crowd than I do like gay crowd.
At times, yes.
So I'm saying those are the times that I go there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You work there,
I'm
so
there
you
every
see
day.
right.
Yeah.
So you see majority gay men.
Yes.
Yeah. Find a queer space. I would say, but you also make friends on the internet. I mean, like, I assume there
Kinda.
must be some sort of like way to look up queer people in Manila on Instagram.
Yeah. I've never met
But then it's
someone-
weird to be
it's
like,
weird.
hey,
Yeah.
Well, you
I'm
don't have to
looking
be
for
like,
friends.
hey, I'm looking for friends. You could do, I mean, like, if you want to make a friend, you go like, hey, I like that picture of that thing. Do you go hiking often? Or like, do you wear those drag outfits often?
That
wish
sounds
you
like a
could see
comment
what
I
the
would
faces
report
were
for
making of
spam.
you.
Oh my God, you guys are not open to making friends.
Why would
No,
no?
why would I want to make
why
a
would I
friend off of
respond
someone
to
on Instagram?
Yeah.
Like that's already.
I've made so many of my friends. Like Ashton and I became friends over Instagram.
Good
He's
for
like
you,
one of my best
sis.
friends. What?
I mean, like, good for you. Like, I've made best friends off of Instagram, but
Okay,
not
so
anymore.
what the fuck?
Yeah, like 5 years ago, before any of this was happening. So, like, I can't relate to that. So, if you're just messaging random people, I'm thinking now, like, the social media culture has changed so much that that's so much harder to do.
Really?
If you saw,
Yeah.
if someone commented on my stuff now, it's like, oh, like, do you go hiking often? Because I'm out like on Runyon.
I'd be like, did you just call me fat?
I wouldn't
Oh my
really respond.
God.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't really respond because also like I'm not. I guess I'm at a point in my life where I'm not interested in making necessarily more friends. Like putting in that effort. If it happens naturally, it happens naturally.
guess, yeah, you could.
I'm not searching.
I mean, maybe
So I
find
can't relate. It's
find
hard.
the people that you think are your tribe and like go to their events or go to their
Yeah.
shows, talk to them there. But like, I don't like when someone talks to me on the internet. and
Y'all are
then, like,
hateful.
wants to hang out one-on-one. I'm okay with them being like, come to a show and say hi to me, and then like and like suss you out in a room
Yeah.
full of people. But I'm not about to go on a fucking hike with Dickie Doohoo from Instagram because he wants to be my friend.
Don't hate on Dickie.
Look, Dickie
Dickie
didn't do
Doohoo.
much.
Okay.
I wonder if that's someone's handle.
Well,
if
y'all are-
not, I'm gonna open it.
Y'all are cunts. This one is entitled
Yeah.
Advice. Please don't say my name in case he listens.
Okay.
So you
Which
want
I
him to
feel like
listen.
is intriguing. Dearest divas of ill repute. Okay, Queen, just ask the question. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Love the podcast. Love you guys. I was sad. Okay. My question. My question is, how do I deal with a constantly complaining husband?
I wish Michael was here.
So we could get this advice. I work 60 plus hours a week at my farm, and he's a stay-at-home husband. Must be nice. I am by no means perfect in many ways, but we've been renovating our new home, and it's been a huge drag. It wasn't his first choice for a house, but it was a family property. There's so many specific details that I don't
It's
care.
like
I'm
he
not going to
wants
say
to know
your
what's up.
name, but like...
Yeah, they
your
know.
husband's
Yeah.
gonna know. It wasn't his first choice for a house, but it was a family property, and we got it for a great price. I've given him carte blanche to redecorate and renovate within our budget so he can be comfortable in the house. I come home at night, and sometimes several times during the workday, he's a farmer, to help facilitate / manage and clean up after the contractors. So I'm not leaving everything up to him. It's been a constant complaints and dramatic expressions hell. I've come home to find him playing Nobody Knows the Trouble I've Seen on loop. Literally? And then expressing how he's going to go find a dumpster to throw himself into. I'm up at 4:30 or 5 every morning and work outside all day. Any complaints I make just add to his stress. I'm pretty patient, but any advice on how to stay strong until the renovation is over would be helpful. I think your man needs something else to do.
Get a hobby, get something going on, because I think he's just bored.
Yeah, I think maybe he doesn't want to be doing any of the renovation, and so he's stressed out about it.
Or it was like fun when it's like you're planning it and it's all happening, and then once it starts, you're like,
even
oh,
when
I
you
don't want
want
to be
to do
doing
renovations, they are that stressful.
Yeah.
Right.
Like stuff like that will always cause friction in a relationship.
So he just needs to get out of the
knew,
house.
like, well, both of y'all knew this was going to be the tea going into it.
Right.
Don't act new to it. You're going to have to just sit down and talk and be like, hey, let's figure this out.
And maybe it's the kind of thing where, like, if he is normally a stay-at-home husband, he maybe hasn't had a job in a couple years. So, like, maybe he's not used to the fact that, like, you can have a long, stressful day full of bullshit and come home and you don't have to unload it all onto your partner. Yeah. You can sort of be like, oh, girl, that was long and stressful, but now is our, like, time to have dinner and chill on the couch or whatever. And I don't need to you can tell, like, one or two stories about it, but you don't need to, like, get into the full
I think
Try
it might be
drinking.
different when,
Get
you
a
know,
third.
where you're No.
Have a baby.
I think it's different when, like,
with a baby.
the work that you're doing is happening in your home. So you're not leaving that space.
Yeah, that's the thing.
To go be like, okay, that's over with. I'm in my space now.
You're, like, always
you're in your
surrounded
space
by
and
it.
you're stressed by
Yeah,
it.
maybe get a hobby, join a gym, like do something else where you like go
leave the
somewhere
house.
twice a week.
Or or like have a thing where you can, I don't know, do you have like friends that have a guest house nearby or something? Like move out for a week or
While
something.
you renovate?
Like make it feel like a little vacation
staycation,
or
yeah.
something, so you guys are both away from the problem, which is your home, your family home.
Oh.
Your family home. Okay, do you want to hear? Sorry, I mean, like, I don't have a home. I've never renovated it, so sounds like you need to communicate with your man.
Yeah, I can't relate to having that much money.
Do you? Okay, we have time for one more. Do you want it to be advice about my bisexual friend, sloppy seconds question from Canada, or is my husband a feeder?
Is my husband a feeder?
That's fun.
Ooh, girl, you chose the novel.
Oh.
Hi, guys. Love your voices. Oh, wow. We don't.
That's a first.
That's a first?
Yeah.
Let me get one more of those.
Yeah, you want
When I raised my hand earlier about complaints, that was my complaint.
About the voices?
Your voices.
our voices?
Well-
They're too much. Is it mostly mine?
No, it's a
I think
combination
it's
of both.
mine. I've been listening to a lot of these back episodes to like make sure they're okay before
Remember
they go
the
out.
pickle thing? That was so funny.
What pickle thing?
When I lied about making those pickles.
Oh my God.
I told Michael about it, and he goes, "That's the most insane thing I've ever heard."
Truly. And
He was
why
like,
did you come up
do
with
it?
that?
And I went, "I don't know. I was bored."
Oh, it was very funny. But I've been listening back, and I say like so much.
Same. Whatever. Who cares?
Okay.
I say diva a lot.
Well, that's fun.
Oh, diva.
Okay.
Baby.
Okay. Here's our last question. Hopefully it's a good one. Hi, guys. Love your voices. Question for the big boys. How dare you?
Well, first of all,
My husband and I weigh about the same as we did since we got together 10 years ago. He has never made me feel like I'm not sexy, even at my heaviest. And our sex life is great. For reference, I'm built like a taller Tess Holiday. I've met Meatball in drag, and my man is about that same size as you in drag. So I guess taller
So
and
Snatch?
wider.
I don't know.
Yeah, but not you in real life.
Yeah, the same size of you in drag.
6 feet.
He does almost all the cooking and makes the food decisions at the grocery store most of the time, and we eat dinner together every night as our only shared meal. If he asks me what I want and I suggest something vegetarian or simple like pasta, he rolls his eyes. He wants a meat and a starch every meal. If I say I'd like to
He's
eat
from the South.
if I say I'd like to eat a little better because fried chicken, Gus's, and homemade pizza fucks up my guts, he buys ice cream and cookies. If I want to flat out say I'm going on a diet, he will support me a couple weeks, and then his indifference ends up sabotaging me. Dinner is as much as 2,000 calories. I don't know what that is.
That's
Like, do you ever
a
count
full-
calories?
No, I
That's
don't.
like a
But like,
full
I think
day.
he's just saying like, I'm eating a full day's serving.
Use your mic, girl.
Oh, I still
Use
think
your
I'm
mic.
chewing the
Still-
food.
Okay. I don't know.
only
I
said
think
one
he's just
thing.
saying it's a lot of calories at night.
This is also a woman writing in.
Oh.
I've added it up. It's like eating at a restaurant every night, you know, because they use a lot of butter at the restaurants. He might skip lunch to allow himself to not gain as much as me, but I can't help myself around good food. Plus, his metabolism is nuts. He did keto on a bet and lost 35 pounds in a month. I did the same thing and lost 5. I think his mom used to show
Horses?
I think his mom used food to show love, and he does that a little bit. Plus, his ex was skinny and cheated on him, which makes me think my weight is security for him. Sorry. I wouldn't ever cheat on him anyway because he's a fantastic partner, but I'm hella cute and could definitely get it somewhere else if needed.
Oh, so she knows.
When I was younger, I did some fetish modeling, and I know that people are into me, and I'm still confident. Curious what your perspective is and whether I should make a big deal about this so my knees stop hurting or just be fat and happy with him. Signed, Well Fed.
I think you need to do whatever you want to do with your body. And
I
if
think
he
you
wants to
might
cook
have
dinner
a
and
few
do
things
that,
to work through.
girl, if he's trying to cook you big old dinners and you're like, bitch, I said salad, go get you a salad.
Right.
Like, just be like, I'm going to go get me what I said I was going to eat. I don't care if you don't want to eat that. You also don't have to eat the same thing as someone else.
Yeah.
Right. What were you saying?
I was like, you might have a few things to work through because I was like, oh, like, okay, like I totally understand this. And then right at the end, but I'm sexy and I was a fetish model. So that like takes a little spin for me.
In what way?
It feels like this person is like trying to like convince herself something. Not that like she's sexy, but more so. I don't know. It just that hit me weird.
Gave
so I'm
you
like,
a little turn.
Yeah, I'm like, there's something you're not saying.
I think it's really interesting that, like, I love that they have a shared meal at the end of the night. Like, if they're working or whatever, that they always have dinner together.
Quite
but
common.
I totally agree with what Meatball is saying. Like, if you say, I feel like it's almost like you saying, like, oh, what do you want? And you're like, pasta or something simple. And he goes like, nah, we're going to have this other food. That's like not listening to you.
No, yeah.
And that's like a basic lack of communication.
Yeah.
And it's exactly what Meatball said. If you want to have a salad or if you want to not eat cookies and ice cream.
Are you okay?
Yeah, you're gonna have to be
you got
like
a
a
coconut.
syrup.
in your
Got a little
throat.
coconut, what do they call it? A coconut thread? Shred? A little
don't know.
shredded
Yeah,
coconut?
I like to call it a hot spark in my throat because you know sometimes
I got a hot spark.
I got a hot spark in my throat.
But yeah, I mean, like, if your man loves you and supports you, he should do that across the board. And it doesn't sound...
And also, like, if you decide that one night you want to eat more or whatever, and he's like, "Oh, maybe stop." Who cares? It's your body.
It doesn't sound like
And if
you...
you
I don't think
need
he's
her-
saying stop.
Yeah, exactly.
I know, but I'm just saying the opposite.
And I think
like, I'm
that
just
she
saying
might
she
want
needs-
him to say stop.
I
Or like
also-
she wants that support from him so she can keep going. And that's kind of like the
And if
shitty
your
part that
niece
he's not
hurt
giving
and
that
you're
to
saying
you.
that you're trying to better yourself as just a person to, like, you know,
Yeah.
stick around longer, then you need to explain to him in that way or something. I don't know.
I don't know that, like, so the subject line is my husband a feeder? I think there are people who own up to that feeding identity and they say, like, I want to feed you and I want to eat, like, you to eat and gain X amount of weight. If he's not, like, explicitly saying those things, I think he could be, like, a borderline feeder
Yeah.
who's, like, could teeter into that way or is behaving that way and doesn't even know it. Because she outlined it. She said his mother used food as love. And like he's sort of saying, I'm in charge of feeding us dinner, so X, Y, and Z. And maybe it is a control thing to keep her the size she is or bigger because, and that also is twisted because if her theory is right and he wants to keep her at that size so she won't leave or won't have an option of someone to leave with is even more fucked up.
Yeah.
Because you should want your partner to be as sexy to you. And if like that theory,
But
is like,
like obviously she is sexy to him.
right,
You know what I mean?
but I'm
So-
saying that theory is so weighted because she's like, maybe if she thinks if he keeps feeding her, that he'll be the only one that wants her or something like that. But it's like, she's clearly like confident and sexy.
Yeah.
Girl, that's interesting. I think you should set up a rule and maybe have a conversation where you say, listen, I've noticed a few times when I tell you what I want, specifically around food, you ignore it or push past me. So I'm not saying I don't want to eat the food that you're making, but I want you to take note of every time I say, oh, I actually want to have like salmon tonight and a salad.
Yeah.
Respect me saying, no, I'm going to eat this.
And if
Because
you
I'm looking out for
identify
myself.
it, I always find if you identify it before it actually happens, if you say, something I've noticed is when this happens, so let's take note of when this happens. And then the next time it happens, you
You
go,
go,
ooh,
remember that time
remember
I said
that's
that thing?
Right?
But that also sometimes comes off as real.
Yeah, that could be like a possible confrontation. It
But
can be. It could
at
be
this
a
point,
talk.
if she's uncomfortable enough to email us, or
Girl,
a
they're
podcast,
married,
they're
honey.
married.
They need
They've
to
been
work on the
together, they need to get
marriage.
it
That's how that works.
Yes, that's the greater picture for me. It's like there's things that people need to work on with this.
Right. But I think communication
Which
can
is
fix
fine.
it all. Totally.
Yeah.
I think marriages work
Talk.
every time. Well, we did it.
we've made
That
it
was
to the
like a
end.
very real. We started really
I thought
aggressive
they were gonna
on
be like jokey, but we
Girl.
actually, I think we tried to.
We
help a
ended
few
up
people.
with the feeder one. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
we chose
you wanna run us out here, meets? Oh, where can people find you on the internet, Pinche?
Pinche Queen on everything.
PINCHE QUEEN.
Yep, but just Instagram and Facebook. I don't
okay.
use Twitter.
Wow.
Why not? Everyone keeps asking you to get a Twitter. Is it because you don't think you're funny?
No,
Is it because you don't know how to type?
whoa. No, I think that Twitter's very much like, oh, I have this thought. I'm going to throw it out there.
I know. I have such a hard
And
time.
I
My
don't
Twitter's
like
just
doing that.
retweeting porn stars.
Yeah, I don't like doing that. Anytime I post something, I actually sit there and I'm like, how is this going to come off? Should I say it or not? Do I
Oh.
care if I do or
Think
not?
about that, Meets.
And then I do it.
I'll just write, I'm a diamond diva over and over and over.
I'm a diamond diva. Okay, so follow Pinche Queen, and also maybe we'll have you back to do more email questions in the future.
Yeah.
This should be a regular segment.
I think it should be. So remember
Just
to
have
send
more
in any
champagne.
questions and or nudes. Yeah, sorry, I should have bought 3 bottles for you.
Wow.
To sloppy podcast. Oh, wait, sloppysecondspod@gmail.com.
Yes, and you can follow us at Sloppy Pod on Instagram. I'm Big Dipper Jelly on Instagram. She is Spicy as Meatball on Instagram. I hated that I just used she for you.
Thank you. Did you see that? Michelle Visage just commented on one of my posted pictures.
Yes, you have famous friends.
I have famous friends.
Acquaintances.
Did she text you anything? Oh, no, you don't.
No, I don't have her phone
Okay, cool.
number.
Did she see that you wear nails now?
Yes, she did.
Okay,
She
good.
sees that.
And don't forget to subscribe to our podcast. And listen, if you like the show, tell your motherfucking friends about it so we can make this our job.
Yeah, honey, because we're getting close to making it a job.
It's very close.
We just need
Very
a couple more of your
close.
friends.
Just tell everybody. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball is a Forever Dog podcast.
Executive produced by Joe Cilio, Brett Boehm, and Alex Ramsey.
Mixed and mastered by Alex Sarche.
Our logo art is by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.